Hi guys, so I got up this morning. I'm cleaning up the aftermath of yesterday's live video when I did a haul video that I had just gotten in from HSN from some stuff from Craft Day, mostly. And I had first gone, to my computer like I was doing in the mornings, and HSN has free shipping today and tomorrow, being Saturday and Sunday, whatever the day is today, 9, 8, I don't know, April. So I'll have links in the description box for the items I recently picked up that I showed you guys yesterday, in case you're curious of those, or they're on the haul video too, and those would be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. And the reason I mention that is because I know, a lot of the things I showed you guys yesterday, I said they were inexpensive, but when you're adding shipping on each item, then it starts adding up, right? Like these little guys over here. I was looking for these. All these little, look at that. So cute. All these little dies, they're like 8, 9, 11 bucks, and then, shipping on top. So I'll link them all again. If you'd like. I had no idea they were going to do that, so it's really nice for 2 days free shipping for the whole site. So I'll link whatever's available. We worked with this one yesterday. Of course, I chose the one that's actually sold out. This is the one that I worked with yesterday, sold out, but this one was in stock. I don't know if it's still in stock today, but I'll link all that. This little guy. Oh, and one thing I was cleaning up. I didn't realize, I don't know, I just put things to the side, I guess, as I was going through them, that this Ciao Bella stack actually came with this bundle. And I remember I was like, oh, it has 2 sheets of watercolor paper, and it had like the foam strips. Oh, I did source more foam strips. I will link those also. I'll remember to try and do that on Amazon. But it has little instruction here, how to make a little something, So, that's really sweet. I hadn't even noticed that. So some inspo there to go along with the paper. So I'll link this set too. But today, what I want to work with, hopefully, I kind of have an idea, and I just came over here to get it done. And I was like, oh, I should work with this and this as I'm sitting at drinking my coffee here. Sitting over there. Let me get this out of the way. I still have these little pieces left here. But I want to work with the China cabinet, which I've done many times in the past, but this is the paper crafting bundle. Another thing, they already launched the Create set. Oh, this is all crooked. Sorry, guys. On HSN for Anna Griffin Create Crop at Home 2 event, and it is $495, so I'll link that too. I don't think I'm doing it, but maybe I can be convinced. But for now, just looking at it, what's in there, and it's not saying that's not value, because obviously they have the classes, and that's really fun to just sit with people and kind of crop at home. But I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be doing that this year. But if you do go, let me know how it goes, and have fun if you attend that. Oh, these little guys are so cute. I'm going to put this to the side. And then I think what I'm going to do is pair it up with some stamps and dies I recently picked up that are Heartfelt creations that are available there on HSN too. And it's the like the clock, the one that looks more like an armoire. So I thought maybe I can do that somehow and use this. So we'll try to work it out and put it together. I do have another video coming up tomorrow. This one I'm making a special, I'm making, so say especially, I guess, special just to let you guys know again about the free shipping, because this morning I released, should I say, a video using the LGS Creative shaped, or like mini card die set, which is really, really sweet. The cards and the envelope is sold out, but the card set is really cute, so I really like it, but I didn't know that they were going to have that free shipping, so obviously I didn't say anything about it. So in case people were curious, I did update the title, but that doesn't really do much, right? If you're just, I don't know, I just didn't talk about it in the video. And yeah, so let me grab those other dies I want to use. Oh, the video for tomorrow is this one here, where I use the gateway dies, and I already showed it to you guys in the haul video, the live haul, with the Anna Griffin crosses. And, oh, the watercolor paper. If this is, yeah, I'm definitely going to link it if I'm not going to use it today, but the LGS Creative watercolor paper is like on clearance for like 11 bucks, just over 11 bucks. So I've been using that recently. The ephemera is also on clearance, I believe, too. So I'll link both of those things just in case, but I do make this card, and you'll see that video tomorrow. So you can see this video today talking about the free shipping. Okay. All that said, let me grab it. There was a couple other things I was going to do in the haul video yesterday too. I wanted to show you guys I was going to put the art glitter in these little bottles I had gotten from Amazon, and I figured that might work. And then I didn't do that, and I have a beautiful I'm saying card from Betty Ann Kelly, I don't know, that I wanted to share with you guys, and I totally didn't get to it. So I will do that soon. But let me grab those other items I want to use today. So the one I'm going to use today is this one, the Elegant Moments timepiece. I have the stamp and the die. I don't know if I'm going to stamp it. I guess yeah, I'm going to. Sure, why not? We have just a standard 5x7 card base, because this guy's pretty big. It says 3.75 by 6-ish. It always has little approximate. So we'll do that. And then, you know, obviously I'm going to layer up with the different things from the paper crafting kit. Now this one does come with 5x7s that are already ready to go. So like you just pop this on here, it's going to mat your whole card front. You know, actually I really do like this one. So let me see about what I can do to stamp to make it coordinate here. I think I do have the papers that go to Elegant Moments. The Heartfelt Creations paper, but I don't know if it's going to coordinate with this, so I can check that out. If not, we're going to stamp it and do some other stuff, I guess. And then I also picked up this one recently, so I just want to show to you. The reason I love this one is because it's the floral frame. It's a nice size. It's 4 by 5 inches, right? So it's a nice size frame. Again, these kind of go back to 5x7 type cards, but you can definitely put this on an A2 size card. It's just going to not mat up exactly right with ½ inch from one side and then ¼ inch the other way, but you can still put it on there. I love that it has the little flowers, so you don't have to like go and get other flowers from something else. So a really sweet set, and there's a little flower that it makes. So I just want to show you guys that. I'll link that too, because I'm going to play with that soon also. But yeah, let me go look at the paper and see if I'm going to, how I'm going to layer this guy on here, and I'll be right back. You know, I actually brought out the paper, and it might work. Now, what I've seen Heartfelt Creations do sometimes is they'll take and stamp on their printed papers, which I hardly ever do. Like, let's say this, and you stamp the, oh my gosh, you know what, that might, oh, it's so pretty. I see, I just can't bring myself to do that. Because this is, like, so gorgeous. Maybe on this one. Because the plates, you know, that's cute, but it's not, like, all, oh, maybe this one. Okay, let's try that one. I know, this hurts our heart, but you know, I have these little 5x7 pieces and it's not a big deal, but to be honest, a lot of the papers in here would coordinate back. Look at, I mean, look at this. You know what I'm saying? If I had put this on top of that, which maybe I will use a little piece of that. It's just that these are so pretty on the back side or on the other side, I don't want to just stamp on it and cut it out. I don't know. I just feel weird about that. And then they do a lot of unexpected things like stamping with colors you wouldn't think of, you know, purples and burgundies and stuff like that instead of just like black. So maybe I'll channel some of that today and see what we come up with. Okay, so this is going to be my card base, I believe, and I guess I'm just going to mat it like this, but we can cut it, I mean, in a fun shape if you want, obviously with all the dies that we have. So on this one, what I'm going to do is stamp this guy on here, and I'll probably use a stamp positioner just because it's a bigger stamp and I don't want to mess it up in case I don't get it quite right the first time. So I'm going to stamp on this side of the paper. And what happens is you can stamp it a couple times. Of course, that paper has, what's it called? Things that you can cut just with the die set already, ready made for you, ready decorated, but I'm going to do something a little bit different. And then I want to also cut out whatever this other one cuts. Let's see. I think the clock face in a different color. Yeah. So I'm not sure which one would do that. Oh, and then you can even cut this part out differently. I might do this a couple times with different papers. Because when you stamp it, you can also cut this separately. You can cut this, obviously. We're going to do that for sure. And then the other pieces. Oh, too funny. You know, this has like a big circle. I could stamp this right in the middle of that circle, but I wasn't really counting on that or cared about that. But if we wanted to, we could stamp that like right in there with a stamp positioner, so you know where you're going, you know, with the circle. That'd be cute. But since I'm just doing whatever, I'm going to make it so it's completely offset. So let's put that like there. And again, I'm wondering if I should stamp this in like a fun color. What do we have over here? Pinks and, let's see. Red, no. Pink. Would that be weird to cut it in pink-ish color? Well, we're going to go for it, so we will see. Now, this is a very small ink pad, and this is a very big stamp, but I'm just going to go for it. And this is a hybrid ink pad, so obviously it's going to act differently than other things. And you don't have to cut every layer. Like right now, I'm just cutting this, and I'm going to stamp it again, possibly, and cut again. But you absolutely don't have to. I don't know why I'm patting it. To be honest, you can rub it just like that just to make sure you have ink everywhere. But, there we go. And I'm still going to use this guy. See if I get all the area. And I'm giving a good firm pressure. Ooh, that's so cool. And look at that, and an unexpected color. I think that's really cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm trying to think what I want to do then. If I do want to cut out another piece to layer here, you know, this piece. That can be totally different. Let me look in their paper pack. Maybe I'll still cut something from there. I'll be right back. I do have this paper that, oh, it just popped right out. You know, we can take and cut other things from this. That would be really fun. But what I think is what I'll do is I'll stamp it again here. And I'll cut out a piece. And maybe we can salvage the outside part for another card, right? So I can get 2 cuts from this one. I hope that makes sense. But, and on the back it just has this random pattern. I mean, we can even cut one of these guys for the sentiment over the, or just like for the clock face, sorry. For the third, like, part. I might do that. Okay, so let's pretend this is what we want to use. Not just pretend, but this is what I want to use. And, ooh, I just want to make sure I have a piece of paper cut down that's big enough so I don't waste it. Hold on. It has to be like in here, you know. I guess you can actually include that little footing down at the bottom. It'd be cute for the next time. But, ooh, up there too is really cool. We'll just go here. Okay. Oh. And I'm keeping this big stamp up here. Actually, let's see what we're doing. So let's see where we're stamping. Okay. I already wiped this off, so it's clean. And I'm going to put that there just to see if we get some of that little footing. How much rubber extra do they have on this? Like right there is good. And I'm only doing this that way if I want to cut it. I'll still have like an outer piece that later I can cut. I can use another inner. Does that make sense? Hopefully it'll make sense when I'm done here. And now I want to use like another crazy color. Maybe we'll do purple. And there's 2 different purples in here, like this Grape Ape and Plum Crazy. Let me see what this one looks like. And you guys, I've been messing around with these LGS Creative stamps so much, the inks, that they're not really set up in this. This set doesn't have 2 purples. Like this one's called On the Farm. It probably had like a yellow or something else. But okay, so I'm going to ink this guy up. And the reason I'm doing this is to get that middle section. I didn't know it had that many dies. I thought it was just the outer and then the face. So that's really fun. And again, the Anna Griffin, clock dies, if those are still available, I will link those too. And as you guys know, just the generic link will take you to HSN. It'll take you to the Today Special, but then from there you can shop, you know, whatever else you want to look at on HSN. It doesn't have to be a specific item for the affiliate link to work. But I will link these specific things. That is so pretty, and I got a little bit of that decoration down at the bottom. Okay, yeah, and then I think what I'll do is cut a clock face maybe from this paper pack. Or should we stamp another one? I'll cut it from the paper pack. So let me clean up and then we're going to start die cutting. So as I'm putting this stuff away, I'm just going to die cut these 2 for now. I kind of like this as the background, to be honest, but let's see, where's my card base? Now that I have both of these, I'm like, maybe I do want to use the purple one for the background and then this little piece of blue-pink popping here. Because this is all blue, so it really kind of coordinates back to the paper, you know what I'm saying? To make it pop. Okay, let's do that. So I'm going to take this die. Oh, I do want to mention, I should have said on the top, Die & Press isn't going to have like a whole lot of sets for this craft day. Is it April 11th? I don't remember when the actual craft day is, or whatever the next craft day is on HSN. But they do have one set that I think HSN already has live, so I'll link that too, and then of course I'll have a tutorial for you guys. The one set I was going to put together closer to the actual craft day. But when they have free shipping, and if the price changes, you always get your 30 days, but they won't give you shipping back, right? So it's good to know. And I'm just eyeballing this one. But if you want to do an aperture, that would be a very big aperture, but you can definitely do that. And then on this one, I'm going to take this guy and cut that out. Very interesting. So as I'm looking at this, 'cause I'm like, well, maybe there's like this little area where it goes up right here, and that is very easy to help you kind of register where you want to put this. So that's cool. Okay, so like right there, I'm looking at the curly cues that are here, you know, stuff like that. See how nicely those are. Maybe something like that. Like in there, that looks good. Oop, I moved it just a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna put some tape and then I'm gonna run that through. And then I'm gonna keep this because then I have this outer one that I can use later for something else. And then I would just lay in one of these other pieces. So I hope that makes sense. You'll see when we're done. Okay, I'm just gonna run these through and I'll be right back. You know what, as I go to cut this, one other thing we can do is bring that purple face back up on here, right? So I don't know if I want to use this bigger one or like this smaller one, because you can also back that up, let's say with like gold or something, right? Gold circle. And that one's like right on there. Huh. I don't know if you can see the edge on this is on the outer edge, the cut line. So it would cut that like right there. And then you can take that and pop it back on top of here, or take a bigger circle like this whole thing and take that whole thing and pop it on top. Oh my goodness. That's really cool, actually. Maybe we'll do that, and then I won't even bother the paper pack because I'll have this one to pop back on. Wow. Yeah, either way, you know what, I'll do that, and then if I don't like it, it doesn't matter, I'll have this face for something else, right? Because that's going to be covered anyway. This whole area is going to be covered by this. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. You know, I will give you the measurement on this because I know if you have like the marquee, you're probably curious if that larger die will fit through. And let me measure that for you guys in just a minute here. I'm just trying to get this off of here. A lot of pressure, so the little tape wanted to get stuck over here. Look at that. Let me measure this outer die. So the length doesn't really matter because obviously in the marquee or any of these other smaller machines you can get it to work. It's like let's say 6 inches long. And then I'm trying to find the widest part. Yeah, it's less than 4 inches there and less than 4 inches here. So this definitely would go through the marquee even though it's a nice sizable piece. Let's see this pretty lady. Oh my gosh. You guys. I never really stamped on pattern paper, and they do that all the time with Heartfelt Creations. But see how this covers that, so it doesn't matter if there's a hole there, you're not going to see it anyway. And then this little guy. So let me clean up a little bit, and we'll start putting things together, guys. So I thought I heard little Miranda come down, but then there was no sound. It was very quiet, so I just didn't think I was it. But she's here, so I'm just going to finish up for what I need to do and then get her fed. But so the other thing I was saying is that larger die, you can also then cut this out. We still have this pretty thing, and then, you know, when you stamp it again, you can take that piece and pop it in here, and so you still have use for that if you want. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stick this down, even though, yeah, you know, part of me is like, oh, I would like to do something like decorative on the edges or whatever, but sometimes it's nice to just have a matte layer, and that's okay too. Or cut this guy down and then cut a matte layer behind it. But for now, I'm just going to pop that down. And this is the way I honestly like to craft, where I just bring things from here and there and different stuff, and this just happens to work out. I think it looks really pretty together. So this guy, I'm not sure if I'm going to lay that down completely and then pop this guy up. Oop, it would be like this. Or bring this one up and this one flat, you know, you can do that too. Or pop them both up. Oh, we can do that, I guess. Just to put it together, I'm going to go ahead and take some dimensionals and there's some kind of, I always think it's not an owl, or I think it's a pigeon. No, that sounds like, no, pigeons have a different sound. There's some bird out there. Hopefully, I don't know if you can hear it, but I sure can. So I'm going to line this with a bunch of dots, and not too far up, because maybe I'm going to stick some of the flowers or something from the set. There's also hands, clock hands I can cut out if we want to do that. Oh, that's funny. Where's the other? No, yeah. I was going to say, since I brought this back up, but we could have cut the clock hands from here, or just paper, you know, it's not a big deal. Let me line this up, and then I'll line up also some dimensionals on the back of this too. Okay, I'll be right back. I should take the carriers off. I did rearrange these just a little bit because, you know, I have that hole here. If you didn't cut a hole there, then it wouldn't matter, but I want this to be on top of this area, not just having dimensionals in that middle section, right? Otherwise it would just go through to the other side. So I'm just putting this on here and just kind of lining up what that should be. Let's see before I really push anything down. Okay, looks good. And then I have some dimensionals on this. How fun is that? And then, you know, they normally would take the ink, the same ink, and ink the edges all around. But I'm not going to get too wild today. I'm slowly but surely getting into that. Yeah, that's so sweet. So maybe next time I'll do like a gold circle and then this piece on top of it, you know. But for now I'm keeping it kind of sweet there. Look at that. So cute. And then we'll cut hands possibly in just a minute. So I have that. And let's start bringing out some of these fun things from the China cabinet set. Now, of course, there are sentiments also like in the paper pack that we can cut, not just from this one because we can't do that, but like from the actual accent pieces where you can cut different things out. But what I'm going to do is just take a moment and look at this, and I can see the first one that matches really well is like this thinking of you. What else do we have? Happy birthday to you. Thankful for you. Oh, that one's cute. Sending love. Kind of a different purple, but I feel better. Oh my gosh, there's so many different things. For my dearest friend. Happy birthday friend. That one's a little more generic looking, so that might be good as far as like the colorway. So I'm going to take a moment and just like go through this and see what other things I might want to add in here, which of course are going to be flowers. Sorry, let me get this out of the way. And you know, as you're playing with this, I mean, there's just tons of things we could... This is very Beauty and the Beast feeling, right? With the big armoire. I don't know. I feel like that's an armoire. It's a clock, but you know, you want to tuck something behind, right? Or whatever. Maybe this and not that. I mean, there's just lots of... I grabbed a couple things there, but there's just a lot of ways to dress this up. Bring it down here, maybe put that on top. I mean, you know, oh, a big platter, which is not for this card, but you know, just so many different ways to put these together. Look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, but for me, I was thinking more of flowers, so I might pop that up still. Maybe that's gonna be there. And oh yeah, we still have even these to play with. I would say I know there's some that have color. I'm showing you all the gold ones, but you know, I mean, look at that. Even that matches. Well, maybe not that, but... And these are so cool. These are like they're stickers, but they're they're doubled up. I mean, maybe not this one. I don't know. But yeah, the other ones are probably better for tucking in behind because they're flatter. But yeah. Okay, so let me go through. Again, I was thinking more of like the flowers, and I probably could grab these flowers from any one of my other kits that I have open already. These beautiful things, but look at that. Oh my goodness. Something like that. I don't know. We can put this one right back on here too, but I kind of like it tucked a little further away, right? A little different. Maybe not this one. It's facing the wrong way. But yeah, I'm going to go through. Oh my goodness. You guys. I'll go through and see what it is that I want to pop in there, and then we'll get it done. Okay, you guys already know my less is more policy, but more is also great too. I think this is what I'm going to do. So... really easy. I think that this thing is a sticker, so I don't know if I'm just going to try to move this away, stick that down, but for now I really like the way this looks, so I'm going to try and get this in here if it is a sticker. And maybe I don't know, I was thinking about popping up the clock from the base, but I don't think I need to. Yeah, this is definitely a sticker, I just can't get it. Hold on. Let's go, guy. Let's get this going. There we go. Do I think I'm going to slide a sticker behind here? Yes, I do, for some reason. I'm trying to show as much of this as I can. I can stick out the corner there, okay. And then this one for sure I like where it was, so I'm going to take the sticker back off of this. And that's all I'm going to do, guys, just go through and stick these down. Most of them can just stick because a lot of times what happens is I'm like, oh, I don't want that touching or whatever else, but I'm okay with that being there. And then that one's kind of like at the base, and then between the base and this die cut, and then this one is between the top die cut and the clock face, just to give it some different layers. Come on, buddy. All right. You know what? I don't even know if I'm going to take a moment. Maybe I will. I'll cut some gold hands. Where's the die set? Over here. So we have these two different things. You have this piece that cuts kind of out. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. But I think what I'm going to do is just do this one. Now, you can definitely stamp it and then cut with this. But I think I'm just going to cut from some gold paper. And I always have gold scraps laying around. You know what? This is kind of cool. Actually, this one has like a little texture to it. So, yeah, so I'll run this through in just a minute. I was just looking at that, making sure. Okay, we haven't stuck down the clock yet, so that's another thing. Okay. You know, it's always, because you can always pop it up and just give it that little bit more. But I'm going to go ahead and just glue it down. Oh, and then, you know, glittering, if you want to do more heartfelt. Definitely more glittering, or some glittering. I didn't do any. But you can glitter all around this pretty thing. Just kind of want that there. And then this little guy was in here somewhere. I don't remember. Oh, that's the bummer. Salud. Miranda sneezed over there. Okay, that'll be good right there. But I think I do need a little dimensional on that one, because we have a little difference in height from here to here, you know. So I'm going to do a dimension that's a little bit higher and pop it right there. Actually, not right there. That's too close to the edge. Bring that in a little bit. Take the back off that guy. Stick that there. And if I want to put some glue here, we can do that. Help us hold that down. And then we have this little guy that kind of tucked in there. And then I'll cut out the little clock hands, and that will be our card, you guys. I feel like that was fast. I know I talked a little bit about the different sales and things coming up. Should I put that up on top? I like tucking things in a way that's more organic, but I think we'll just put that there. Okay. So let me cut this out. I'll be right back. Okay, and this is just my little finishing touch. Again, you can stamp it and emboss it. I mean, whatever it is. I'm just making them gold out of some textured paper so that it gives it a little texture, a little different. And I'm just going to stick these on here. But if you wanted to stamp them and do that, you can definitely do that. Alright guys, and that is my card. You know, I think I'm going to put a little pearl right here just to put a little something in the center. But yeah, really fun way of mixing, you know, different companies, different things. It still goes together, even the different paper packs. In my opinion, it looks really sweet. But, you know, thanks for watching, guys. I'll have some images coming up, and I'll have links in the description box. And yeah, so 2 days free shipping on HSN. Like I said, Diamond Press does have a set coming up. I believe I have it. I think I have it. So hopefully I'll have a review video for you guys on that. But right now, while they have free shipping, you know, that would be the time to get it, I would suppose, right? Even if they have a cart. And I don't know if they're going to have a cart on this next craft day. What's interesting this last time is that they actually gave us the info ahead of time, which is really nice. I hope they do that going forward, because that's good to know, right? So anyway, all right, guys. I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.